featuring Kerry Ilson, and that's one. You all know we only do big stuff right here, from local content to international collaborations and content. We cover it all, whether it's happening inside or outside Africa, as long as it's music and it's good. You can bet we will play it.
Yes, because that's what we do. This is Entertainment Splash, in case you're mistaken or in case you forgot. Well, my name is Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Mandy.
All right, I love the sound of Mandy Pandy.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks to Foladile. All right, it's your girl right here. It's the jewel in the crown. It's your home girl. It's your girlfriend next door. And of course, it is Honeypot in the building.
Honey, honey. You look so nice, by the way.
Oh,
so
thank
gorgeous.
you. I love the Ankara
Thank
too.
you.
The way you
Thank
packed
so
your
much.
hair. And this your makeup game.
You know what, guys? We're just going to start.
Yes.
What are we going to do today? Now, we'll get you updated with the entertainment news in a bit. Then we'll take today's celebrity celebrants. And then, of course, on Rewind, to this day in entertainment history.
Then Amanda will bring us the latest in today's laughs and Tweetville. Later, we'll tweet off and then bring you the news recap.
And of course, on Daily Top 5, we'll take a look at 5 Nigerian actors who have ventured into business. And then later, Honeypot and I will tell you which movies and TV shows we recently watched. And finally, we'll wrap things up with Where Are They Now? So you know what, guys? Let the fun begin. Take it away.
I love Rema.
Yeah.
And I love the sound. And you know, I see a lot of people say that they don't understand it. I'm
I
like,
don't understand the sound, truth.
So the thing is,
but then I've come to love it.
But the thing is, it's okay not to like the sound. Of course, you can see that some people are appreciating the sound.
Yeah.
Obama, Rihanna.
True,
And I think that Nigerians will now start to farm him because of these people who have accepted him. How about that? But you know what? I have been a fan from day one.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's get into the entertainment news. Simi talks on struggles women face to achieve their goals. Nigerian singer Simi, who is usually quite vocal about women and the need for equal rights, has issued a statement addressing the struggles women go through just to succeed in a male-dominated world. She made this known in a series of tweets she put up on her Twitter page. She wrote, "If I didn't vent, I would have stayed mad. How's your day going? I woke up angry today because of a conversation I had before bed. Women are so strong, so obviously strong. You sweat blood for a sport at a table that disrespects your sweat. Then you spend every single day convincing people you belong there. And the damn table isn't even all that." She then concluded, "And when you say, blip it, my life, my rules, they ask why. It's because it never ends and nothing is ever enough. And complaining is a waste of time. This is why most of the women that stay winning have to win on their own terms. Blip kissing is exhausting."
True that, true that.
Wow.
Those people at the back.
Yeah, increase the volume.
Yes,
Yeah,
honestly
turn it
speaking,
up.
I think that Simi has every single right to say this, coming from her perspective and, you know, how she has been grinding at this game in her career for the longest time. And even when she started, you know, getting nationwide recognition, you know, with songs, with Fouls and the rest and all of that, when that started happening, people now started coming for her dressing, people started coming for her style, people started coming for her looks instead of her talent. So it's almost like a female in the entertainment industry has so much to worry about. Do you have a man? Are you dressing well? Do you look well? Not really your talent, which is why I watched this interview where Beyonce was talking about the fact that people do not listen to albums anymore, listen to a body of work. They prefer to go to celebrities' Instagram pages, see what their private life is about. And that is not supposed to be so. So I think she has every right to come out and say this because it's the truth. It's the truth of the matter.
Okay, so I actually agree with you, and there are so many angles to this. It's just like a banana. You can peel it from this side, peel it from this side, peel it from that side. And it's been worrisome because people don't actually focus these days. You know, I was at home yesterday and then I just stumbled on TVC Connect's Instagram page, and, you know, I saw on Your View, Mariah was actually addressing a particular issue. She was like, somebody sent a message to her and zoomed into her bangle and said that this is what you've been wearing like forever. A girl zoomed into it and said that perhaps suggesting to her that you should change it, auntie, you know, and all that. And it's just so unfortunate, and it's just everywhere that people don't even see. You know, I keep talking about how you can be very brilliant and people are not focusing on your works. They are actually, and then it's just so painful. And it happens every now and then. I actually agree with you, and I'm on this one with, you know, Simi. Yes, and people we should just do better. And you'll be surprised that even fellow women are involved in this.
Especially fellow women. And I feel like, as I said, Simi has every right to talk about this because she's not just a singer or a songwriter, she's also a producer as well. So she's doing so much behind the scenes, so much behind other people's albums, and people still want to put her in a box of, oh, she sings well for a woman. What is that? You know, that needs to change. So, yeah, Simi is very well said on that one. I think that's all we have to say on that story.
Of course.
Well done, Simi. Thanks for taking the stand for all the women out there. All right, moving on to more news. Now, Omotola Kehinde celebrates 25 years in entertainment. Nollywood star and businesswoman Omotola is celebrating a milestone in her career since her emergence into the Nigerian industry since 25 years ago. Now, taking to her Instagram page to celebrate her silver jubilee, the veteran actress shared her picture with the caption, "What? Stop. Press stop." Okay? LOL. It just occurred to me that this year is my 25th year in entertainment. 25th anniversary 2020. Hashtag time flies. Hashtag God is good. Hashtag grateful. Hashtag 25 years of Omo Sexy. And she also shared another picture on her page with the caption, "The laugh you have when you know that the things coming are way bigger than the things past. Hashtag 25 years strong." Now, what do you love to see me still do? Say hashtag next 25? Well, hashtag God is doing it. Omotola Kehinde, who has an honorary doctorate, has starred in more than 300 movies, done music, reality TV, and much more, and also featured on the Times 100 list. Massive, massive congratulations to her right there.
Congratulations.
Like,
it's good to count your blessings. It's good to look back and appreciate God for all that he has done in your life. And she started pretty early. And I'm just so grateful to God for her. So like, congratulations. And then I'm very happy for her.
Honestly speaking, she has so many things under her belt. Not just the 300 movies. She was one of the few actresses at the time that took Nollywood and merged it with Hollywood and started acting
She's
in
done so much,
movies.
so much.
So much. She started to do music, decided to do her reality TV show, and I love the fact that she keeps her private life very private. You know, you don't really hear much about, you know, what the children are up to.
Oscar Academy too.
Wow, so fantastic. So she's just been grinding and still looking so good and still very talented, even in 2020. God, when?
Do you know, like, I wanted to say something. You know, I always said to you that I think that you just grew up to look like an Omotola at the end of the day. I say that all the time. You guys will not understand. But she knows, I know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, that is all we can take on entertainment news. We now get to celebrity birthday shout out. The first person on our list is Grace Jones. Yes. She is a Jamaican model, singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress. She's iconic for her impact on pop culture, having influenced the cross-dressing movement of the 1980s. She has also been an inspiration for artists such as Annie Lennox, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Solange, and Lorde. She turns 72 today.
What?
And she looks way 72. Good for looking 72. So
anybody that is Rihanna or Lorde's inspiration, you should know that that person is a vibe, is a massive person, you know, an eccentric person, you know. And I just love the fact that even in the 80s, this was a woman out there that was just making her mark, doing different things, you know, starting off her own movement. Her own dressing was eccentric.
Yes.
And that would have been very hard because if we're talking about how women are facing this right now, imagine it's the red. Oh, wow.
You can imagine. And in 2016, Billboard magazine actually named her the 40th greatest dance club, you know, in the world.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Massive, massive congratulations to her and happy birthday.
All right. Yes. Moving on right here, Israel Alton is 42 It's 49 today. Yes, he's 49 today. He's an American award-winning gospel singer, songwriter, producer, and worship leader. He's well known for hits such as Hosanna, To Worship You, I Live, Alpha and Omega, and more recently, his cover of Reckless Love. All right, and this is whose husband? whose husband?
I don't know whose husband.
Okay, this is Drain's husband, Drain on The Real.
Oh,
and
really?
they're so fantastic together. I love the fact that, you know, Adrian is, what's the quote now? Like, you know, is always supportive of whatever he does. Like, okay, during this quarantine, like he would, you know, do some guitar, do some stuff, and then she will be around him, and, you know, they're always. And I think that the person you get married to at the end of the day tells a lot about how far you'd go in life. Yes, you might have been doing fantastically well for yourself, but then, you know how they say that two heads are better than one, and then they just come together and everything is just beautiful for them.
So interesting, like the fact that you can actually be your own person and be well known in the gospel industry and also be married to this person and you're living such a beautiful life together.
And they are both celebrities.
Wow. Okay, happy birthday to him. He just keeps reeling out the nice gospel music.
Yes,
I absolutely love Reckless Love. Any day, anytime.
Anytime,
happy
right?
Birthday to him.
Okay, moving on. Marshmello is 28 today. Alrighty, he's an American electronic music producer and DJ who's best known for the songs Silence, Wolves, Friends, and Happier, of all which have been certified multi-platinum in several countries and appeared in the top 30 of the Billboard Hot 100. Congratulations, happy birthday to Marshmello. And that is just so beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you can't listen to his music and not like move your body and be happy. The energy is just contagious right there.
I totally agree with you. I mean, need we say more? All right, Sam Smith is 28 today. He's an English award-winning singer-songwriter, popular for numerous major hits, including Lay Me Down, Money on My Mind, Stay With Me, and I'm Not the Only One. Okay, Sam Smith,
we all love Sam Smith at a certain point in our lives when we're going through something. When we go to Sam Smith's music and we're like, yes, she gets me so much. And then when you're happy, it's like, eh.
and then somehow it was as if it actually came out at the end of the day, and some people had mixed feelings about this, but then we love his craft.
Love his talent,
yes, we love his
music.
craft.
So
we do love his craft. Happy birthday. Here in Nigeria, Yemi Black is celebrating. The popular Nigerian film actor is 42 today. Happy birthday to Yemi Black.
Doesn't look it at all. He looks very much younger than his age.
Really? I love the fact that he speaks very deep Yoruba, and then he can switch to English, and then you hear the accent and you're wondering if he can actually speak Yoruba. So he's been on the show before. He's actually my friend, and you know, he was telling me, we were just practicing Yoruba together, and then he was asking me different questions like, what is, for instance, what is window called in Yoruba? And then you wonder, like, you know how people speak Yoruba every day, but there are certain things like, no, don't tell me window, don't mix it. Just tell me what it is called in Yoruba and all that. Congratulations to him.
Wow.
And he sings too, he raps on his own, and he does well. And I think that sometimes we should just, you know how I say that God has given us more than one talent, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, happy birthday. Wow, your Gotti is 39. Yes. He is an American rapper known for hits such as Down in the DM, Legendary, and Juice. He's also the founder and CEO of the record label Collective Music Group. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday. All righty, the show continues after this break. We'll see you soon. Stay here with us.
Totally love that song right there. Anything that has Sean Paul in it, count me in.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the show. Are you having a good time? Yes, you are. All right, it is now time to take a look at what we have for you on today's Rewind. Check this out.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1975, Robert Blake and Jean Marsh win for the Mary Tyler Moore Show at the 27th Emmy Awards. And in 1977, Smokey and the Bandit, a film starring Burt Reynolds, Sally Field and Jackie Gleason, premieres. Finally, in 1989, Do the Right Thing, directed by Spike Lee, starring Danny Aiello and O.C. Davis, premieres at the Cannes Film Festival. And that's it on Rewind.
Yes! Chainsmokers right there featuring Daya with Don't Let Me Down.
Yes.
Tune. Now guys, this is Tweetville. Time to find out the latest in social media humor and savagery. Are you ready?
We're not going to let you down. Let's go.
Nice one. You're obviously ready. Let's do this. Tweetville. Okay. Polysaccharide Patriarch says, people, under what conditions would you do or join an Ajo contribution? And Igwe replied and says, unrelated, but someone gathered all his colleagues to do Ajo and relocated to Canada after collecting first. Nigerians, why?
So the thing is, there is no how as a human being, you would first of all ponder on this. Like, I hope, do you hear when people say, when I see the person who is owing me not wearing mask, like you don't want to imagine, nothing should happen to that person, nothing should happen to your money, you don't want to take chances.
Wow,
like, yeah.
Look at that, looking out for your neighbor so that your money
like
is intact.
500,000 or 200,000 Ajo.
You know
the person
what?
will now relocate. So
I think the best thing is you need to make sure that this person is working in your office or working in an office that, you know, you can go and collect it from, because anything can happen. You drop your 100K or 200K,
if you
they're
know,
supposed to collect in 6 months.
If you know you have trust issues like this, just go and join cooperative that you know where they are situated, you know, instead of doing a job, somebody will just carry the money and go.
This is why some people have money under their pillow, under their bed. Don't worry. Still use the bank, okay? All right, moving on to more tweets. Zero trust, man. All right, Yikt Yim says, my son hid his baby sister's comb. I suspected, but I didn't want to accuse him falsely. I found it wrapped inside my wrapper, and I asked him who put it there, and he admitted. I asked him why. He said, because I make his sister cry every time I'm combing her hair. So I'm the enemy now. You know what?
That's so sweet.
This is the sweetest thing I've seen on Twitter today.
That's so
Honestly
sweet.
speaking, because in his mind, and you know how girls are when they're combing hair.
know.
Like my niece, she's always crying. She's always, you think that they are torturing her in his mind. Oh,
is
wow.
absolutely sweet.
In fact, today is Sweetville because this is just too sweet. No, you're not the enemy. All right, moving on to more tweets. Me in childhood without any reason. Raise your hand if you ever did this. This is a hair clip, and this is a little child, you know.
Trying to practice or, you know, like.
Trying to close. See, the thing is that, let me just even continue. Prada says, I am now convinced that most of us had the same childhood. Yes. The thing is that the magic is, how do you keep it, especially if you have slim lips, how do you keep it from removing? So that was always like my struggle. I was like, it's not slip. I'm like, no.
So I think that people just try the same thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yesterday, you see what I did in the night.
What
like,
did you
I
do?
was just excited, and I think that there was this song that I liked that they were playing. Okay, I think it was Fireboy.
Yeah.
And it was like in the middle of the night, so on a particular channel, and I'm like, okay. So, and then I just went straight to the fan, and I was singing into it.
Hey!
And then it brought back memories, what I used to do way back. And you know what, when we talked about it on this show, I discovered that it wasn't just me.
Of
In fact,
course.
we had one small mic like that I would just
Everybody.
be. And then the way the thing would be vibrating, I'll be like,
You
I
reverb.
can sing
You
for
be
the
feeling
world.
yourself. Or maybe somebody comes to class and is like, can you do this? Can you guys do this? Let's just move on. Me and my only two friends who always hype me up and like all my posts. I love them. They're in the background. They're like, go girl!
Yeah.
Rock kids! You see,
I know.
We all need these friends in our lives.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, because you need to hype yourself. Nobody will hype you. But you need two other people that will hype you more than you're hyping yourself.
So there are people like this, they're like, it's natural for them. They come with positive disposition every now and then. So they're like hyping you, telling you like, go girl.
You know
even
what?
Sometimes.
Foladele is one of these people.
Yes,
but
it's true.
on my comment section, what? Work it, break
It's
her
true.
neck,
It's true. In fact,
roasted yam.
I have a friend, like she's talking to you and she's like, hello pretty, and then you're just feeling too, and then, you know, like all those sweet words and all of, like, it's just beautiful.
It's just
beautiful.
good. Do it for your friend today, okay? Be that person.
Be that person.
All right, moving on to more tweets. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right?
Yeah.
So these are 2020 lemons. See, I can't agree more. 2020 lemon, nothing is inside. It's dry.
It's dry,
it's
hard.
So dry, it's so hard. Like, in fact,
you always
grind,
squeeze, you not get, how do you now make lemonade?
Like,
see, you can still make lemonade. You cut it into and you use it to do another thing. Pour it inside agbo.
The limes that we received this 2020, they are fruitless limes.
So let me tell you something.
Honestly.
Let me tell you, they are fruitful. You can still turn them to something. Yes.
How?
So what you do is that you see that people have been doing different concoction like agbo, that this is how you, and all that. And all these things actually come in handy. So you can just mix them to the other herbs and they're useful. You cook them together and you get by force the substance in them.
Honeypot,
so that at the end of the day,
that there's a problem with that? Our own lemons are turning to agbo. Why?
But agbo is good.
Other people's own is turning to lemonade. Our own is agbo. What did we do wrong?
But guess what?
What?
And it is healthy at the end of the day.
Oh, you're pushing me alone. Do we have more tweets? Oh, yes, we do. And we can see Tony Tones looking gorgeous. And she said, somebody's tweeting and says, I once dated a man that fought me over public transport. This guy said I should have my car at home and enter along to work for just a week so that I can learn how it is in case we get poor.
Ha.
I rebuke people like you in my life.
Ha.
This one is not God when. What is that? I don't understand. In case we get poor. She has a car already, but she wants to practice poverty, or he wants her to practice poverty. That kind of guy, you already know where he's headed in life.
So there are people like that.
What?
And I think very poor people actually have this mentality, like they're always just wishing evil for other people, like let them come to this situation.
Please. Let's just move away from all this negative energy.
Yes.
Don't be that person, I beg.
Toxic.
So they're just looking at you like, what? Do we have more tweets, I beg? Okay, new food is a picture of pizza, right? And I believe that it's from another country because of the background. And then someone replied and says, one of the reasons I want to travel the world is to eat, and I'm on that table. And someone else replied and says, Nigerians say this only for them to be looking for amala in Milan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
Very true.
Fireboy did it. He went to London. They gave him something. He was looking at it. I think they gave him steak. He was like, what's in this?
But guess what? I think it depends on how long you stay, Sha, because the thing is, you want to try out some stuff because you know that. So me, I just close my mind to all those amala. I don't think about them. So I want to like have
even someone
like
time. Me that I like to explore. First day, second day, I'll be doing seafood pasta. Third day, I'm like, where's jollof rice? I beg. I need to eat okra or something. The food is just not as tasty. You see, Niger food is the best.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
But I tell you, you taste some food too, and then you'll be like, wow.
Like what? Honeypot, don't let us denounce you today. Like what?
No, I'm not saying that they are better. But at that point, that you have to, because you know that you'll still come back to your amala.
Do we have more tweets? Oh, yes, we do. I'm a virgin and I says, I don't know who needs this, but that habit of cleaning your hands and mouth with the curtain when no one sees you must stop. Please, this 2020, it must stop. In fact, I can still understand the hand because maybe you just washed your hands and you do not have face towel or, hand towel in your house. You now use the curtain. But your mouth... Wow. I
don't understand. And people do this thing.
Wow. It must stop. You see, this 2020, it must stop this year, okay?
People do different things. So like a lot of people, even if it is not this particular one, they do different things that is associated to this thing.
Actually, I can imagine how many chewing gum, packs are under people's tables, chairs, under your bed. Check under your seat
beside the bed, somewhere. Just
be seeing something sticky. Wow. I'm on this table, Sha, but it's okay.
Oh!
Moving on, do we have more tweets? So I'm talking to myself.
The reason you remembered is good. I like the fact that you brought it on at the end.
All right, guys, that's all we have for you on today's Tweetville, and of course, the first half of the show. We'll be back at 1 for more. So stick around.
Yes, and that was some high life with Adekunle Gold and Flavor Nabanya.
Yes.
My crush. That's Flavor.
I caught you today. I finally know.
Everybody actually knows this.
Really?
Like, in fact, I don't even talk about it again. I don't talk about it again. And when he started going after... Okay, guys, welcome back to the second half of the show. It is now time to chew it up. Time for one of us to vent in what's bothering her.
I almost want to ask you what's bothering you.
I am not bothered
You're not
today.
bothered?
Yeah,
sure?
I do not have problems. So what's your most recent
My most recent problem is I'm driving to work and then there are like 3 vehicles in front of me. One is a truck, one is a bus, and one is a regular car, all smoking. Like intense black smoke. And I have a problem with it because I'm like, why are we so used to all this nonsense in this country, especially in Lagos? You know, you go to other countries and you can actually see the clouds. And at night, you can actually see the star. The air is clean. It smells different. When you travel, the air smells different. Why? Because people are not carrying, you know, this kind of smoking vehicles on the road. And I just feel like you might say whatever you want to say about the government, because I know in other countries you can report these vehicles. But it starts from us, as we like to say. If your car is having a problem, if your generator is having a problem, gosh, some neighbors want to kill me. And I can't sleep well with the loud, you know, those very big ones. It's not loud.
Especially the ones.
Smoking.
Especially the ones that once they just take the light like this, once the light goes out, power goes out, immediately they're turning it on. And then...
Some people's generator can give you nightmare. You just be sleeping, jeje, you're like, why? You're not smoke again. Please, you people should, at least, if you can't, you know, we can't report any other person. If your car is having a problem, if your generator is having a problem, it doesn't cost that much to service it.
Nigerians. I'm sure somebody is looking at you and blaming it on the government. Say, is it our fault? That I'm sure somebody somewhere is saying that right now. And people don't know. I actually agree with you. I say this all the time too, that it begins with us. If you're going to be in your vehicle and then you're throwing, you know, papers outside, you know, on the floor, on the road, and then you're littering, you're part of the problem. And, you know, we're so used to sitting down in the comfort of our living rooms and then complaining about the president, complaining about this.
Some people are wearing masks. You still be wearing masks. You can't breathe well. You not smell smoke again. It's not fair.
I am telling you. We should do better, please. We should do better. Yesterday, I got on, you know, a taxi. And, you know all the rules, like, okay, so you can't even use AC, you have to wind down. And then the person was not using mask. I said, Ogbeni, when me, I was, and the person said, you know, we have to breathe. Come on. I said, what? I said, this thing is not up. And people are passing, and you're telling me that please, let us, I said, have I not been breathing since I got into this?
Oh, wow. Let's just do better, guys. All right,
moving on.
It is now time for us to give you a quick recap of the entertainment news.
Yes, it started with Simi talks and struggles women face to achieve their goals.
And then we told you that Omotola Jalade Kehinde celebrates 25 years in entertainment.
Daily Top 5 is up next. Stay tuned.
Yes. Shawn Mendes right there. Don't hold me back. Love it, love it, love it. Guess what? Honeypot, I used to have a crush on Shawn Mendes. Yes, for the longest time.
Are you serious? So what stopped it?
I mean, I think I became more... I'll keep it there. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It's still Entertainment Splash, your hottest lunch hour show. Yes, I said it. Now, these days, it seems like our favorite celebrities never stick to the only original career path that made them famous. As more and more celebrities are delving into entrepreneurship, they may be better known for their award-winning performances on screen, but our favorite actors have also built successful businesses that are worth talking about. So, let's get talking about 5 actors who have ventured into business. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Hey. All right, the first on our list is Kate Henshaw. Kate Henshaw, one of Nollywood's finest, is a very enterprising celebrity who has tried her hands at different ventures, and in December 2013, she launched her fitness DVD, calling it Kate Fit for Life. Now, the DVD is the first in the series of workout videos from Kate, and is being marketed locally and internationally, as she was said to have signed an international distribution deal with a US-based media company. Yes, I mean, Kate Henshaw, so being 2 years away from 50 and looking that gorgeous, DVD, VCD, Instagram video, give it to me. I want it.
Yeah,
you know?
And the fact that she loves fitness, she loves, you know, exercising, and you know, she just thought, okay, why don't I just make this into business? And at the end of the day, and it's really working for Kate Henshaw, I must say, and she's not even stopping at all. Kate Henshaw,
she's looking so gorgeous and very, very young.
Truly one of the finest. All right, so let's get to the second person, and that is Chika Ike. This actress with beauty and brains put a pause on our acting acting career to pursue a business in real estate. She has built a couple of flats across Lagos, and apart from this, she owns a beauty store. A study at the Harvard Business School has definitely proven useful.
Yes,
And,
I mean, even when I check her Instagram page, I just love the way it looks. She has this very classy vibe to her. So I'm not surprised she went into real estate because the land appreciates. You can see the thinking behind it. Then Harvard, though, wow. Fantastic. I didn't know that about her.
I actually do love it when people, you know, add some more things to what they have already, and then they're making a very good use of it.
It's something you like to always say when you're like, it's not about just doing music or what you know. When I used to say, oh, where are these people?
I say it. So you're wondering, oh, we've not seen this person act in a very long time. Those people are actually cashing out. They're doing so many things with their lives, and you're there saying that, comparing, saying that, oh, this person is popping. Okay, stay there.
And the third person on our list is no other than Genevieve Naji, who is a Nigerian actress who fully understands the importance of being an entrepreneur. Could it be the Igbo blood in her? She has her own clothing line called Saint Genevieve, which she launched in Lagos, and then she's then collaborated with a popular Nigerian online shopping site to sell her products. I mean, I'm not surprised about this one. I think that there's one thing in common with all the celebrities. They actually pick their niche or something they're really strong at doing and do it.
But everybody can actually take a cue from this, whatever thing you love. I love accessories, I love clothes, I love shoes, I love, like, anything you like, you know that, yes, that thing, it keeps you awake, you're thinking about it. I mean, as we're talking about this, it is daily top 5, but then you can always just choose something from it. And then at the end of the day, if you've been wondering what to do before, maybe you'd find your talent today, and then you start today. And it is not about having everything.
Even the Netflix movie Lionheart, you know, she's one person that's been, she's very quiet, but then she just comes out, she drops something and goes, and you're there thinking that she's not working.
Yeah, that's true. I totally agree
love her
with
so
you.
much.
Yes. And the fourth person is Yul Edochie. The Nigerian actor owns a film academy called Yul Edochie Academy. He started it in 2015 and has taken it upon himself to see that aspiring actors and actresses get the adequate training they deserve. Well,
I feel for him. He saw a problem in the industry and decided to provide a solution.
Which is good.
Even just yesterday, he was talking about how the actors and actresses in the industry, the directors, the producers are basically half-baked and they don't have the talent like they used to have. They're not as trained as they should be. And then the next post was talking about his academy, and he's like, you know what, get your training from the academy on how to be a proper actor and actress. So I'm like, okay, you know what? So yesterday when I was like, oh, it's one thing to spot out a problem and criticize, it's another thing to provide a solution.
So how about you're making money and then you're giving back at the same time? So this is what he is doing at the end of the day. I saw another of his posts where he said that we are all equal and we're all going to die one day. So people trying to discriminate and thinking that, oh, let me greet this person, don't let me greet this person. See, at the end of the day, nobody is going to make that. But then let's get back to...
Don't worry, but we will live, okay?
But we'll live. We'll have long life, don't worry.
All right, the fifth person on our list is Jim Ike. Nollywood actor Jim Ike's money doesn't come from just acting. He owns a bottled water company. Did you know that? And has also delved into the real estate sector. He also recently launched his taxi chauffeur company. Like, Jim Ike.
Jim Ike is actually a businessman,
you know.
So I interviewed him before, and the things that, you know, you get from Jim Ike at the end of the day is actually very different from what you see, and, you know, all, that's a facade for crying out loud. You know, when you see the ring, he's an Igbo man, Igbo man. No wonder when he speaks his American phone, he still has the...
Igbo kwenu. You know what? There is one thing that I feel like they're very right. If you have a platform, if you have an influence, and as you said, you find what you want to do, then do it. You know, you already have people that are trusting your judgment on so many things. So I see him as an opportunist who saw, okay, I can make money from this, I can make money from that, while also still acting. So interesting stuff. And wow, that's it on today's Daily Top 5. See you in a bit. BMW. Yes, it's only BMW that can talk about or sing about red-handed, and it will be still a vibe. I am telling you, I'm Peruzzi for life. Yeah. Ooh, is that your new crush? I got all the even if I told you that to not say, it's something up with. Ha! Tuesday has ended, though. It's now time for What Are You Watching? Yes, this is back again this week, guys. And on today's edition, Honeypot and I will tell you about some of the movies and shows that we recently watched. We'll also love to hear about yours later on, so you can tweet to us at TVC Connect with the popular hashtag #ESplashOnTVC. Let us know what you are watching. But in the meantime, what are you watching, honey?
Okay, so it's not series, it's just, you know, some old, not too old. This one, the first one I'm going to talk about is 2018 movie, and that is Five Weddings. Have you seen Five Weddings?
I don't think so.
It's actually an Indian vibe.
Okay.
Okay, so you have Indians there that I don't even remember their name. I remember one person's name, Fakir. I remember, I think, Bo Derek, and that's all. Like, you know, their familiar faces like that. So the storyline, it's just about this journalist, this American journalist who went to India, wanted to cover their weddings and wanted to just, you know, do an article with that, their culture. And so while doing that, while having fun, he had a lot of things to read. I mean, the culture, you know, the fluff to read. And she now discovered Idras. Idras is a transgender sect, and they have been a part of Indian weddings for centuries. Really? So she decided to focus on that. But you see, the officer, the government official that was, allocated to her to see to what she's doing, wanted everything to be censored. And, you know, that was a bit of problem, you know. And then with the fact that some people are getting married to people who was forced, people who were actually forced on them, and some people were getting married to people who they met for the first time, or they're meeting for the first time on the wedding day, like, you know, and all that. And well, some people had it beautiful. It was just everything, mixed feelings about the culture, what they did, and all that. Especially the Idras, you know, that was I never even heard of that. So seeing this movie talks about, you know, how this transgender group have been a part of, you know, the
I would
Indian.
never ever have guessed. And I think that that's quite interesting, because when you watch a lot of Bollywood films, you know, the idea of romance, you know, the singing, the dancing.
There was romance, there was dancing
so
too.
it's like the romance and then the reality of things at the same time. Wow, beautiful.
Beautiful. I think you should see it. So it's a 2018 movie. And the second one is an old movie, of course, Better Blues. And I'm sure perhaps you've seen it. Denzel Washington, Spike Lee. Okay.
What do you call it again?
More Better Blues.
More Better Blues.
Yes, more M-O than Better Blues. So
with Denzel.
Yes, Denzel was quite young there, because I mean it's an old one. So it just talks about Spike Lee, who's you know, an irresponsible manager, you know, who was managing a record label or a group like that and all that. It talks about romance. It's quite an interesting one, how Denzel was friends with the irresponsible, you know, manager, and at the end of the day, another person was trying to like get him off it, but he was trying to protect his friend at the end of the day. Then he had the love scene to read where he got involved with a teacher, you know, who teaches people how to sing and how to incorporate so many things that was actually helpful to him, and another singer in the band that he was falling in love with. So at the end of the day, he had to like choose, you know. It's just a very interesting and very funny one at the end of the day. So, I mean that's what I've been up to.
He has been a bad boy for a minute.
Bad boy. I'm fine boy too, like that.
I'm interested in that Five Weddings. You know, seeing a different side to the Bollywood industry. I think I would love to see that. As for me, I'm still stuck on series Greenleaf.
Okay, it's still Greenleaf.
It's still Greenleaf.
Okay.
You know, it has actually 5 seasons. Guys, if you're following Greenleaf, season 5 is out next month. I can't wait. You know, but
please do not cry when it finishes, because I know that series like that you don't even want it to finish.
People have been saying the ending is bad, so I've been taking it really slowly. I'm currently in season 4, episode 3. If you don't know what it's about, Greenleaf is about the Greenleaf family, who have a church called the Calvary Church, and it follows their life and all the, you know, all the things that they committed behind closed doors. You know, so you see people with holy hands preaching, you know, ministering in church, and then you actually see that they have a life where they're committing adultery, where they're involved in fraud or tax. It
talks about what happens in the real life.
Talks about what really happens in real life in terms of the church, you know, and it's really powerful. The stories are there. They touch on suicide, they touch on homosexuality. sexuality, they touch on drugs, they touch on adultery, touch on so many things that are actually really happening. So it's something I've been watching and really, really invested into it. In fact, my whole family is as well. And, you know, so I'm in season 4. Basically, in season 4, their church is being taken over by another church, and they're trying to get it back. Now, the reason why it was taken over is because they had too many scandals attached to their names. The lead pastor, the head pastor, that's James Greenleaf, is being probed by the IRS because of tax evasion. It's being probed because someone died when they burnt a church building. Yes, the reason why they burnt the church building was to get the insurance money. The wife, the first daughter, is not their child. I don't even want to spoil it for people.
Please do not. Please
but
do not.
honestly speaking, the scandals in this, you're seeing people wearing suits and tie and looking all godly.
And you're admiring them.
What?
And you're
it's
wishing.
so real. You need to watch it. You need to watch it, especially because we're religious people and we don't really talk about the things that happen behind the scenes of the church.
Beautiful.
So if you're a religious person or a spiritual person, please check it out. Then the second thing I'm watching, South Park.
Okay.
You know, that's an animation.
You love animation.
I do love animations. You guys know that. We talked about it yesterday. Now, South Park, you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is such a child's cartoon because, you know, I don't even know that this is 2D. It's not even the real high-grade type of animation. So they made it so caricature. But if you actually watch it, like the last episode I watched, this woman was talking about shootings that are happening in schools, in primary schools and secondary schools. And everybody was saying, oh, why is she misbehaving? The husband was like, oh, she's probably on her period. You know, that's why she's acting like this. And then the whole season was talking about how American society is now so sensitized to shooting that they don't even think it's a big deal when somebody is ranting about it. So it was like portraying the future of what this would be like, where you just go to class. The teacher was talking about fractions. You know, they came in with a squad. They are shooting.
That's so scary.
That is the reality of things. So
scary.
South Park addresses the reality of situations. They're talking about Trump. They're talking about their politicians. They're talking about their celebrities. Then they give a disclaimer at the beginning of the episode and say any likelihood to any celebrity or person where like, yo, you need to spend time and watch South Park. I
think I need to watch it.
I'm in season 22. Yeah. So.
Oh, wow. All right, so we'll take a break now. And when we come back, I would love to hear from you. Which Nigerian or international films or shows did you recently watch? What made them so special or unforgettable? Righty, thanks so much, guys, for staying here with us. And here we've been talking about what we are watching at the moment.
Yes, we have.
And we have talked about what we're watching. We're waiting on you to put a call through and tell us what you're watching. Why is it so interesting? Why do you think that you should actually, you know, tell us to watch this?
Yes.
Well, like you can suggest stuff to us to watch this afternoon. I am actually really looking forward to that.
Because even Greenleaf was a suggestion of somebody on my Instagram page.
You know?
Like, what are you watching? Please tell me. So I actually took it to my Instagram page. So honestly speaking, there are a lot of suggestions that I've gotten so far that I'm like, okay.
You have the list already, so you're just ticking them like one after the other.
Yes, people have been watching stuff. People have been spending time at home, so people know the interesting series, the interesting movies out there. So that's why you guys need to call in or tweet to us at TV's Connect with the hashtag eSplash on TVC. Let us know, what are you watching currently? Put a call in.
Oh, Lawrence is here. Hello, Lawrence.
Florence.
Oh, Florence. Hey, Florence, how you doing?
I'm fine. I just want to say both of you are looking very good this afternoon.
Oh,
thank you so much, Florence.
But what are you watching before you go, Florence?
Yeah, I've been watching Miracle in Cell #7.
That is such a fantastic movie. Did you like it?
Yeah, it got me crying all day.
Oh. It did.
What stood out for you? Like, what stood out for you in the whole movie?
The part where they were beating the man.
Yeah, I know that part. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Honestly, that is such a beautiful movie. I've actually watched it as well. The storyline, again, it's such a reality of a disabled person. I can't remember what sickness he had. And he was being accused of committing a crime that he didn't commit. So he had to go to jail and he couldn't defend himself. So it just got everybody emotional. If you watch that movie and you did not cry, Or
then
not,
something is wrong with you.
your
Like
heart-
all the emotions have
your heart
been
is made
removed.
of rock or aluminium or something, because some grown men are shedding tears. Such a beautiful movie right
Such
there.
a beautiful one. All right, thank you so much, Florence.
All right, we have Nifemi on the line. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? Good afternoon.
I'm fine.
Okay, so Nifemi, tell me, what are you watching currently?
Yeah, actually, I'm watching Anxious.
Anxious. What is it about?
Yeah, it's an horror film, actually.
Horror.
Yeah.
Wow. So you like horror films?
I'm gonna go check it out. I actually like.
horror films.
So what happened? What happened right there?
Oh, Nifemi had to go.
Nifemi.
I am definitely going to check out that one. Another thing I like, apart from animation, I just don't talk about
I know.
horror. In fact, there was one time I went with my mom to the cinema, and then both of us, it was Lupita was in the movie. I just can't remember. Both of us were like this.
I know.
It's ridiculous. I have a love-hate relationship with horror.
Amanda.
Do we have another call?
Hello?
Oh, okay. I think we lost that. But yes, horror films are something I'm really, really interested in as well, because they just get me, they get my blood pumping.
I know.
But in the middle of it,
You're scared, but you're still like,
I'm closing my eyes.
but you want to get to the end. I know that thing about Amanda.
Okay, we have another call.
Chief Obi, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Oh, so good to hear your voice this afternoon. Thank you so much for calling. Now, you want to tell us what you're watching at the moment?
Okay, I'm not even really watching. I wanted to talk about something I watched previously in the morning. I've been trying to get to this number, but it wasn't getting through. And I said, okay, let me try now.
Okay, all right. So now you got through. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chief Obi.
Thank you for calling.
All right, now bye.
I think he probably watched something on earlier.
Yeah, perhaps.
And he wanted
Yes,
to contribute.
yes.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
All right, well, thank you so much, guys, for sharing with us. We'll actually put this list down, and we're going to be watching, as you said, Anxious, that horror film. And yes, thank you so much, Florence. We had, who again? Nifemi.
We had so many people on the line.
Thank you, indeed. All right, up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Ejike Asiegbu. Ejike Asiegbu is a famous Nollywood actor, film director, producer, television personality who once served as president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Ejike's first movie, Silent Night, brought him into the limelight in 1996, and since then he has acted in more than 250 Nollywood movies, including The Barons, Power Must Change Hands, Executive Connection, amongst others. Ejike, who was known for acting action roles, is a very talented, skillful and gifted thespian who we've missed on our screens. Ejike, who was appointed as personal assistant to former Biafran leader Odumegu Ojukwu during the 1994 National Constitutional Conference in Abuja, remains a politician till this day. Now you know where they are now.
Oh,
Now you know where he
that's
is
so
right
sweet.
now.
And to know that, people are doing their stuff and then they're still going into politics, because you cannot be talking about the country and then you don't want to be a part of what will make it good at the end of the day.
Just talking about that, even at one time, he was even the president of the Screen Guild for actors and all of that. So he's somebody that has actually been very, very impactful in the Nollywood industry. Yes. All right, guys. Ooh, time has flown by so quickly, and we are sure having fun right here in the studio. But unfortunately or fortunately, we do have to go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for tweeting. And of course, from myself and Honeypot, we're saying have a lovely afternoon. We love you so much. Mwah. Hey.